MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Springer.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon looking up. It's off the rocks and gone. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel.
First baseman, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Ian.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the changeup. A little bit inside, 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Career numbers against Bettis. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Standing in, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lance McCullers. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Blackman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. In now for Colorado, Gerardo Parra. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 0 for 4. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
He was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have sights if he's going to have any chance. Bring back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
The next 0-2 gets through for a one-out base hit. Runners at second and third following the one-out double. Bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in. Yeah.
So here now is the pitcher, Chad Bettis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Josh Reddick.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gurriel is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa ranging up the middle on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Reddick coming on. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at bat, Lance McCullers. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers, and gone. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Pop high in the air. Correa has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Valaika is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From a knee, he gets him. What a play. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might beat that exact same pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Bettis, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitcher is bunting here as he puts this one down. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ian Desmond, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Gurriel is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To short. Story brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Valaika is there. The dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Bregman on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. The 1-0 home. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Gonzalez there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first. Six innings.
Norway, John Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No outs, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez giving chase. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Lance McCullers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Evan Gaddis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Evan Gaddis.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone into the right field bleachers. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose. First pitch on its way. Fastball hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-1 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Reddick. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding in once again. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, David Dahl.
In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He set and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's running. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Antonio Senzatella has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Carlos Correa now. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. It's another full count offering on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. Striding in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Chris Levinsky.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez on the move. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Nolan Arenado.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right. There to strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-2. Gets in looking, strike 3. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Grounded back up the middle. Correa right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Chris Davinsky. Jake Marisnick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Last strike now for Houston. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line from Mineral and the E line from Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside 8B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.